patience, definitely. No, I think you have to have this organizational skills, or at least at some point you will be gaining them. Also, really strong communication skills. It's good to be accountable and to have a vision what you actually want for your community, how you want to develop your community, because this is, especially when community grows, it will help you to stay true to your values that you set in the beginning. So we went through one phase, especially with UI UX community, because we went from one organizational, let's say, structure to the other. At some point we wanted to involve more community members on board, so they will also be part of organizational team. And since we always do that on voluntary basis, it took us a while to actually make this process working. It took us approximately 6 months, because in the beginning there's so many people motivated and want to do that. But then it takes really lots of dedication, because we all work full-time and we do that really on a voluntary basis with no budget at all. So we're looking for sponsors also to make Meetup more attractive for the people. But to see this dedication from the people that really want to be involved in the organization, it's a process, and also to identify the skills each of them has and how they can actually develop their skills based on their interests and also what is good for the community. This is something that you need to see throughout the time, and then basically after that, once we figure it out, everything runs so smoothly. But it's a process, you need to be really patient, and it's fine. It's okay to fail in between, like a couple of times, but we still manage to have the constant growth when it comes to the membership, and we're running now this, let's say, UI UX meetups for 3.5 years, each month, also in summer, and we attract approximately between 80 to 100 people at every meetup, and it's a really nice community. We had so much positive feedback. And for some people it was really also a life changer, like how they pivot their career in design and found a job and so on. I think for us it's more about how it feels to attend the meetups. We have different kinds of talks. Our idea is actually to offer the platform for everyone. We are happy also to have juniors as speakers, so they can have the platform to develop professionally. It's a challenge for them, and we let people present what they feel comfortable presenting. So whatever they feel they were working on, just come, present, share with the community, have Q&A, maybe you'll get some feedback. Also, like with partnerships with different conferences, with our amazing sponsors, they're just like kind of sponsoring this every single month. And our concept is also to host meetup every month, each month, in other companies. So we also see the different offices, and we want to, let's say, bring closer the Berlin's startup ecosystem to the designers, so they actually see what's in scene, like what's actually possible, what are the options, what are the opportunities they have here. So for us, the best thing is we more or less operate on meetup.com, and we use Slack for the communication. We also have our Instagram, let's say, to promote ourselves, but it really depends on the team members, to be honest. And I would also recommend to maybe get in touch with someone who's already organizing meetups, maybe get some mentoring, just what needs to be done, what to be careful about, what are to-dos before you do the event itself, because people are going to come for the experience. So if you give them like a good experience, even if, I don't know, maybe the talks weren't what they expected, or although we have great speakers, thank all of them for sharing everything in the community, but just the experience how they actually felt there. We try to keep it super easygoing and also nice. We do that after work, so we want them to have this relaxing after work experience. And so far, it really works for us. We don't want to be like super, I don't know, stingy, academic, I don't know, something like that they can get somewhere else, but we want to keep the community going, and we kind of connect people in a really, really chilled and networking way. The good thing is also to start with drinks and food in the beginning, so people already start chatting with each other and so on, and yeah. In the end, there are a bunch of friendships. We are also approachable. They talk with us, all of them. We go for beers together, so yeah. Yeah, I was actually really thinking about it already. Yesterday I had some exchanges with a other community organizers, and honestly I think it's really smartly organized. You took cinemas as the stages, which is amazing. You don't have this logistic issues. You don't have you don't have to deliver chairs and all have, many conferences now go for this industrial look, renting chairs, catering, everything. But here everything is already provided. It makes it much, much easier, and large amount of logistic is already done with just a smart decision where to have the event. So I was really happy about it. I think the care for the attendees amazing is here, and I'm mostly joining the talks about management teams and leadership, and for me it was like also really nice, and it was a good option to self-reflect on many topics.